Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, may the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you. Have you ever felt that sensation? The feeling of being on the brink of change, as if something invisible is about to happen in your life? What if I told you there's a short, simple, yet extraordinarily powerful invocation that, if repeated 100 times this Monday, could open doors you thought were forever closed? This isn't a magical promise, it's a spiritual secret passed down by the wise, inspired by the Quran and Sunnah, transforming thousands of lives, perhaps yours this week. In our tradition, Monday isn't an ordinary day, it's a blessed day. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, often fasted on Mondays, as it's when his deeds were presented to Allah, reported by Muslim, and it's also the day of his birth. A day when the heavens are receptive, angels ascend with our actions, and sincere invocations can literally alter life's course. If you choose this Monday to call upon Allah with faith, consistency, and trust, expect answers. Allah never ignores sincere hearts. He responds, sometimes in silence, sometimes evidently, always at the perfect time. Stay until the end, as I'll reveal the exact invocation, the ideal moment, and how to recite it for Allah to open those doors. Write now in the comments, I'm ready to make this invocation on Monday. Do it before continuing. This shows your soul you're serious about this commitment. Welcome to Power of Allah. Subscribe, turn on the bell, like this video, and share it. Comment your thoughts. Your support grows our community. The power of repetition. Why 100 times and why Monday? Repetition holds an immense secret, often overlooked. Repeating an invocation 100 times might seem simple or routine, but it's an act of purification, a spiritual realignment, a weapon against doubt and invisible barriers. Modern psychology shows that repeating sacred words in focus calms the nervous system, frees the mind from distractions, and strengthens neural connections tied to faith. Yet Islam has always known this. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, taught us to repeat invocations 100 times or more, morning and evening. An authentic hadith states that on Mondays and Thursdays, our deeds are presented to Allah. The Prophet fasted these days so his actions were shown while in worship. Muslim, Hadith 2065. Why not make this Monday a powerful meeting with Allah? Imagine reciting this sacred invocation 100 times Monday morning, at dawn, in silence, with full trust. Recall Ayub alayhi salam, tested by physical and emotional pain, abandoned by all, he tirelessly repeated, "Harm has afflicted me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful." Surah Al-Anbiya. Allah healed him, restored his dignity, and multiplied his blessings. True story. In 2023, in Turkey, a brother overwhelmed by debt repeated this invocation every Monday morning. By the fourth Monday, a distant relative called, "I don't know why, but I want to help you." Coincidence? No, divine response. If you seek an urgent answer from Allah, reserve this Monday morning. Recite it before touching your phone. Make it an act of faith, not a habit. Are you ready to trust Allah fully? Write in the comments, I will trust Allah this Monday. The powerful invocation to repeat 100 times and its deep meaning. Here's the invocation to resonate in your heart 100 times this Monday morning, a phrase recited by generations with tears, hope, and trust. Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa alayhi tawakkaltu wa huwa rabbul arshil azim. Transliteration. Hasbiya Allahu la ilaha illa huwa alayhi tawakkaltu wa huwa rabbul arshil azim. Translation. Allah is sufficient for me. There is no deity but Him. I place my trust in Him, and He is the Lord of the mighty throne. This isn't just words, it's a remedy for troubled hearts, a shield against anxiety, a key to unlock destiny. Hasbi Allah, Allah is sufficient for me. You declare that Allah alone suffices. Your fears, needs, pain, future, all rest in His hands. It's a refuge that calms panic. La ilaha illa huwa, there is no deity but Him. The foundation of faith, reconnecting you to ultimate reality. Nothing and no one controls your life but Him. Alayhi tawakkaltu, I place my trust in Him, an act of tawakkul, active trust. Like Musa at the Red Sea, you say, my Lord is with me, He will guide me. Surah Ash-Shu'ara 26:62, and the sea parted. Wa huwa rabbul arshil adhim, He is the Lord of the mighty throne. The throne symbolizes His absolute sovereignty, Saying this, you affirm, "He who rules the galaxies governs my situation." In Surah Al-Imran 3, the Prophet's companions, threatened by enemies, said, "Allah is sufficient for us. He is the best disposer of affairs." Allah strengthened, calmed, and aided them. Recite this declaration this Monday at dawn before the world distracts you. You won't be alone. Have you ever seen a repeated invocation open unexpected doors? Share in the comments. Your story can revive someone's faith. Spiritual conditions for a swift response. You know the invocation and its time, but for it to reach the throne of the Most High, a fundamental truth matters. It's not just your mouth, it's your heart. Often we recite mechanically, distracted by a buzzing phone or wandering thoughts. For Allah to respond quickly, certain spiritual states are essential. Heart state, humility, sincerity, no doubt. When you say Hasbi Allahu, do you truly believe it or secretly hope elsewhere? Allah says, "Call upon me, I will respond to you." 60. But He doesn't answer a distracted, arrogant, or uncertain heart, Tirmidhi. Before starting, clear your mind, breathe deeply, speak to Allah like a child to a father, with vulnerability. The right moment, after Fajr or while fasting. After Fajr prayer, the world is quiet, angels are present, and the heart is pure, perfect for a destiny-changing invocation. Fasting this Monday amplifies your sincerity. The Prophet fasted these days, and scholars say it increases the chance of being answered. Cut distractions. Step away from screens and noise, turn off your phone, isolate yourself for 5 minutes. You're calling the one who rules the universe, knocking on mercy's door. Quranic story, Zachariah. An elderly man with a barren wife, Zachariah never stopped invoking, "My Lord, grant me from yourself a good offspring." Surah Maryam, despite the impossible, he persisted, and Allah answered miraculously. True story. A sister in Nigeria stressed before a critical exam. She repeated this invocation every Monday for 3 weeks. On exam day, the topic was the one she'd fully studied. She said, "It wasn't my preparation, it was my trust in Allah." Before Monday, isolate for 5 minutes. Purify your intention. Be ready for Allah to surprise you. Have you received an unexpected answer from Allah? Share in the comments. Your story can encourage others. The cumulative effect, consistency calls divine help. You may have prayed, hoped, and seen no apparent change. Know that invocations are like seeds. Some sprout immediately, others take a week, others need time, silence, and patience to bloom. Allah always responds, but not always as we wish. He answers when it's best, in the most beneficial way. Never underestimate repetition over time. Each Monday, repeating this invocation 100 times plants new hope in the heavens. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "The most beloved deed to Allah is the one that is continuous, even if it is little." Inspiring testimonies. A brother in Algeria, unemployed for a year, recited this every Monday. On the 6th week, he landed his dream job. A sister in France, praying for a pious marriage, met a respectful brother after 3 months. A teenager in Indonesia, ill since childhood, saw improvement after 7 weeks with his mother. The Quran recounts the people of Yunus facing punishment. They turned to Allah with sincere, repeated supplication. Allah lifted the calamity and gave them a second chance. Imagine what He can do for you alone if you persevere. Are you ready for this spiritual journey? Write in the comments, "I will hold to this Monday." Powerful conclusion and immediate call to action. Take a breath. You've heard a reminder that can transform your life. It's not here by chance. You needed these words today. This isn't just a phrase to repeat mechanically. Allah is sufficient for me. There is no deity but Him. I place my trust in Him, and He is the Lord of the mighty throne. It's a shield against anxiety, a key to relief, an act of faith. You've learned the immense power of this invocation to change your inner world. Monday, a blessed day when heavenly doors open to the persistent. Consistency, the source of silent miracles. True stories from the Quran and life, showing Allah's faithfulness. Now it's your choice. You can move to the next video, return to your routine, or decide now to act. It's not me calling you, it's Allah. He guided your finger, your gaze, your time to this video. He invites you to return, to trust, to open your heart, and to let Him work. How to start? Begin this Monday with this invocation, with pure intention, certainty in your chest, even if everything around seems unclear. If you felt a shiver, a tear, a smile, write in the comments. I believe in the power of invocation. Your testimony can light the way for a brother or sister. Share this video with someone in distress. A reminder can break invisible chains and restore peace. Monday is coming. You won't be alone. Thousands will rise, close their eyes, and recite with hope and love. Allah will hear. If this video was helpful, share it with your loved ones and comment what you learned. Your support spreads this message and grows our community. Barakallahu fik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.